Hello and welcome to Jeannie's World. I know it's been 6, 7 days since you heard from me last. Um, that vertigo really got me down. But Sunday, after the open house that I hosted for my daughter, you can you can can't say never for me because I performed. I didn't have to do much. I only had two customers or potential clients come through. But I was there. I stood strong. And then when we finished the open house, we headed off to Georgetown to pick up stuff for a friend we call Santa Claus. And we picked up a few of his things because he was in rehabilitation and they were moving him to a nursing home. So that was a pretty long drive. And I was tired, and the Virgo was, I hope that on nobody. And then we got home. I think we shut down our day at 12 o'clock. The next morning, I got up and I did the x-ray of my neck. Then we had to drive to Palm Coast to deliver Santa Claus's belongings. And then we stopped at Steak and Shake, and I had a garlic burger, which was very, very good. Then we took off to Daytona Beach because I had to do my eye exam. I was hoping for the best, but I didn't get it. Because when he examined my eye, he said I had a blood. It wasn't the word he used, but blood on the corner of my hemorrhage. I had a hemorrhage on the corner of my macula. So, of course, I got a shot and had to run around with a bloodshot eye. We ended that day, about 7 o'clock, I would say. And I thought to myself, if I have to live this way for the rest of my life, I choose not to live because no energy, no nothing, just spinning. It wasn't cool. But I did my medical care. I took care of myself. Then Tuesday, what did I do? Oh, Tuesday, had to go to Ocala because Miles had to see his lawyer. And he drives my car. Where my car, I go. So on Tuesday, we went to my Ocala. I guess we got home about 2 o'clock, and then I got to crash. And I have to be the doctor on Friday. So anyway, I am so ready to crash. Wednesday, I was so out of it still that I basically got hungry because I didn't have the energy to get up and feed myself. I have to admit, I feel a lot better today. I really do. Okay, so Wednesday, I'm just dedicated to staying in my bed, not moving. I don't remember if that's today. My daughter gave me a bottle of doTERRA essential oils, ginger, to help with the vertigo. She might have gave it to me Thursday. I can't remember. Needless to say, I misplaced it. But I found it again. But before I found it again, I just broke out a bottle of peppermint and just breathe it, and it relaxes you. I had headaches you would not believe. I never have headaches. Tired, irritable, weak. That's that's my thing. Headaches never. But I had never ending headaches. I had the dizziness. I had the pain in my neck. Now I know what's wrong with my neck. And the x-ray confirmed it, but it didn't confirm anything else. My neck bones are deteriorating. And then my sugar was running sky high. Maybe that had to do with my headaches. It was just, it was basically a nightmare, this vertigo. And then having the diabetes on top of it. And I was just stressed, and then my neck would just get more sore. And when I moved, it was basically when I laid down and got still, then my world would start going like this. Then other than that, it was like really bad lightheadedness. Couldn't concentrate, couldn't do anything. So Wednesday, my doctor calls. You don't have any insurance. You need to call your insurance. Okay. So I call United Health. If you think I'm going to renew with United Health again, you're wrong. Now I remember, I used to be with them a long time. Now I remember where I was never with them again. But Biden changed everything around, and I lost a lot of benefits with Devoted, and I really loved Devoted, but there was certain benefits that I needed that United Health promised me. So anyway, I have to, I I am feeling like life has no value whatsoever in its life, right? And I'm on the phone to this insurance company. They put on this most horrible, horrible, horrible music that nauseates me. I'm already nauseated from the vertigo, and I already have a headache, and I have to listen to this horrible music. Well, her solution to my problem was either go to the doctor in Ocala, which I will not because that's 1.5 hours drive from where I am. That's not acceptable. Or to change doctors totally. And I mean, I must have been on the phone 2.5 hours or something. And she had no solution to my problem. And I says, I want my doctor. My doctor is at 955 Woodland. I want my doctor. And I want a doctor at that office address. So after a while, she says, okay, you can go to your doctor, but it's only a one-time permit. I'm not really very satisfied. Anyway, for some reason, she calls my daughter, and they fix me an appointment in my doctor's office at 3 o'clock Friday. And by that time, I am just so sick in my stomach. My head is falling off. My Virgo is flying out of this world. I mean, I am a total mess. Thursday, I honestly got to rest. Nobody bothered me. I'm kind of backing up. When I got the shot in my eye, I got that 8-ball. I call it an 8-ball because it looks like one. It's a black air bubble. But this time my air bubble had babies. It had 4 babies. So what I did was I put a eye band-aid on my eye, and then I put a black patch over that. And it kept me from not scratching my eye because my eye was really hurting because I got 3 injections, one here and one here to numb, and then the main injection to stop the hemorrhaging. So I had that patch. It was really, really good. It would be, I'm not giving any medical advice, but it's something I would recommend for somebody who got the shot in their eye, because, you want to rub at that eye because it hurts. And most likely you have an eye bubble too. Air bubble. You have it. Anyway, I put that patch on, then I couldn't touch my eye. And I put some lubricant first to lubricate my eye, and I left it on there all night, so that way I never touched my eye. And when I took the bandage off, when you take your bandage off, take it off in the dark, because what happened was I took this bandage off, I got the light, and this eye went black. Couldn't see anything out of this eye. It adjusted, so it's great. But the air bubble was gone, and the pain was almost done, and I didn't want to touch my eye anymore. So the bandage on my eye was good. If I would have been feeling good enough to make a video, you would go, "Oh no, Jenny, what happened to your eye?" I don't claim macular degeneration, but there was a positive thing that my eye doctor said that made it really good, because everything goes black and you can't see anything. But when I took the eye test this time, I did see the blue light flashing with this eye. So that was excellent. And he said that over time, the blackness will change color. It will become clearer. So that means that I will be able to see better. Medication I'm taking right now is causing blurry vision, but I don't anticipate going anywhere today. My daughter will probably haul me off to an open house tomorrow, but that's fine. Oh, Wednesday. I forgot about Wednesday. After all that trouble, I feel like crap. My daughter calls and says, "I'll meet you at church," because Wednesday's Bible study. I'm going, Anyway, I get up, I go to Bible study. It was pretty interesting though, but I got up, I went, I performed. I just can't stay laying down in my bed thinking, "Oh, my whole life is over," because it's not. I'm just sick for a little bit. So I went to Bible study, and I'm leaving, and Pastor Wayne comes out and he catches up with me as we're walking to the car. And he says, "It seems to me for the past 2 weeks you get weaker and weaker." Well, bet your bottom dollar he's going to be amazed when I go to Bible study on Wednesday, because I'm going to be stronger and I'm going to be healthier. I'm resting like I should. Miles cooked supper yesterday, because we went to yesterday was Friday. I know I'm telling everything out of sequence, but that's okay. Went to the doctor on Friday because on Wednesday they changed my appointment from 9 o'clock to 10:30. So I show up at 10:30, and they're not going to let me see the doctor because I missed my appointment. I was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. I didn't feel good. My whole world was still falling apart. The headache, the unable to walk without hanging on to Miles. if I had a walker, it wouldn't work because the walker would probably run away with me. I mean, it was that bad. And anyway, I just leave. And they said, wait a minute, we'll fix your appointment. Uh, we could do you at 11:30. I mean, an hour actually wasn't that much. I could have sat down and waited that hour. But it was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't feel good. I am not going to sit here. You just make the appointment for another day. I am going home. Make it for another day. So I left. And I called my daughter and told them what they did. My daughter calls the doctor. Then my daughter calls in. She said, they said you can come in right now or you can come in at 3 o'clock. You better go. So I said, okay. I said, I'm busy right now because Donna's staying with me because she moved to Texas, but she's not ready to move to Texas. Just her husband. Anyway, so Miles is doing my laundry. He's fixing things in the house. I mean, he's taking really good care of me. Have to give that man an A+. Anyway, I get to the doctor. I tell the doctor, I says, you're not my doctor anymore. And he said, what do you mean I'm not your? I am your doctor. He said, anytime you want me. And he says, next time you come in and they don't let you see him, you tell them to call me to the front of the building. You can see me anytime you want. So he did another EKG because he had done an EKG the week before when I went in to complain about my condition. And then he did another one. So he says, nothing's changed as far as my heart goes. That's good. And he gave me another one of those lazy shots. And I'm probably kind of, because I took a pill, it's going to make me sleepy again. But I'm going to bask in my laziness. I'll do what I can do and I'll do no more. And I'll sleep and I rest and I'll get well. And I'll find a big tale to tell you another time. But the main thing is, I'm okay. And I'm doing well. And I know I have rambled this whole time. But never, never say never. Even when your mind is saying, I am under so much misery, I just can't go on. Just keep stepping. Just keep going. And probably I'll make you a video tomorrow from some open house. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. No, I know what I'm going to do today. I want to fold the clothes that Miles washed yesterday because I don't have to leave my sofa. And then every hour or so I'll piddle at something. That I'm good. And love you much. Y'all have a blessed. Oh, and those of you I haven't answered your comments yet, I will. I promise. Just having a hard time with this medicine giving me blurry vision. Love you much.